YouTube star tech lead has launched his own crypto. So is Million Token worth looking at or not? I spent hours studying this project and I'm gonna spill the beans in this video. Welcome back, it's Marco here, and before we even talk about the token, let me bring you up to speed on who's the man behind this project. Tech lead is a massive YouTube star with well over 1 million subscribers and actually 2 YouTube channels. That is also the Tech Lead Show. I've been following him for years, and with a following like this, with so many people listening to what he says, I can really see a lot of people getting invested in Million Token. And not to mention, he's also an ex-Google, ex-Facebook tech lead, meaning he's got insane coding skills and knowledge. But the main concern could be, would it jeopardize his reputation with a rug pull and spend the rest of his life on the run from authorities? And the answer is probably not. He became a millionaire in his 20s and with an income of just $50,000 a month, and that is just from YouTube only. And this is not a guess, this is a video that he published literally few days ago, and he says $50,000 a month profit, that is just his lifestyle. And he published that on the 28th of June 2021. Go check him out, I'm gonna leave the link to his channel in the description below. But the point being, Tech Lead could easily have 50 to 100 million dollars in the bank, and would you think that he would jeopardize everything to pull this kind of stunt? Probably not again. But let's play devil's advocate and imagine that he really wants to go for it. He wants to dump his tokens on the investors. Well, he can. So this is actually Etherscan, and it gives you all the information you need to know on Million Token, and we're gonna go through that later in the video. But now what I wanted to show you is that Tech Lead has got only 11% of the total supply of Million Token. So if he was to actually sell everything, the price would drop 11% as of today. So he could go for it, but that is just 11%. But Marco, he could actually print more tokens later on, can he? Well, I'm gonna go through that later in the video, but now let's introduce the first pro of being invested in Million Token. At the time of recording, there are only 3,548 holders. That's right, there are less than 4,000 holders, and if we compare it to SHIB token, so the Shiba Inu token that I always talk about on this channel, SHIB token has got just over 500,000 holders, and 500,000 holders is actually even lower than the number of subscribers that Tech Lead has got on his main channel. But looking at another big coin, for example Dogecoin, the number of holders, there are over 4 million holders. So you see, the sky is the limit here, guys. And in just 1 second, I'm gonna talk about whales, because obviously it's very important. We don't want to be dumped on by someone who's not Tech Lead. But just to let you know, this video is more of an overview on Million Token. There is so much to go through, and I will be making new videos on this crypto because I think it could really be the next big thing. Now, as I promised you, let's look at whales. And as you can see, the second biggest holder has got 6% of the total supply. That is actually higher than Uniswap, which is where you, by the way, buy this token as of now. And then all the other holders have got 2.6%, and basically it's just under 3%. So overall, there are not many massive whales. Actually, even the creator has got a small amount, which is very bullish if you ask me. And now let's finally look at the stats and the details on Million Token, and it's everything on their website, which is, by the way, that there is a fixed amount, a fixed supply of Million Token, which is, as the name says, 1 million. And as I promised you earlier, I'm gonna answer the question, can Tech Lead print out more of these tokens? Well, the website says no more can ever be created, and that is guaranteed by the code. And that makes Million a deflationary token by nature, because obviously there is a fixed amount. Let's say like Bitcoin, obviously you can mine Bitcoin, but in the case of Million, their supply is all out there for us to buy, trade, and do everything with it, and cannot be created created from now onwards, making it a massive and very good store of value. And not only that, guys, this is very important. Million begins with a peg to $1 per token, and its value, it's increasing. Obviously, it's already increasing over time with scarcity. And with $1,000 in the liquidity pool, it means that this token cannot just simply disappear. And so you would always get your money back, even considering a potential rug pull, which I already discussed early in the video. But let's just imagine that it happens. You would always get a bit of your money back. And then there is more important stuff we have to look at, which is that million can be actually transferred in fractional amounts up to 18 decimals. At the moment, the price of the token is actually quite low, so you can buy a decent amount with a few bucks. But the future, you know, this is actually very important because you can actually place very small trades and potentially dollar cost average in. And this whole project is actually ensured and validated by the Ethereum blockchain, which means that it cannot be duplicated at will, and it's also very decentralized. Now, in 1 second, I'm gonna tell you the next catalyst that might send the price of million token to the moon. But first, let me make a very important disclosure. I did buy million token, and I've actually put 3% of my net worth in it. And my subscribers know that because I'm 100% transparent with them, and I disclose all my trades with them on my Discord channel for free. Yes, I said free. And the link is in the description below, guys. Now, the next catalyst that I see actually sending the price of million token even higher is the listing on Blockfolio. You see, there is already a request going on. If you want to vote, you can come here and actually add your vote to it. At the moment, there are not many, but I think that is gonna really take off soon. And so subscribe for more videos on million token and watch this video that YouTube thinks you're gonna really enjoy. So click on the video.